Okay, hello guys and girls. Today we're doing order of operations with negatives. Okay, so we're just taking something that we should already kind of know. Order of operations, the bod mass, the brackets first, then times and divide, then plus and minus, with negatives, which is something that's a little bit new. Okay, so let's get started. First thing you do with order of operations is just check if there's any brackets. So in question A, there are none. Okay. Then what we do is we just look for times and divide. And the second we see a times or divide, we do that first. So it's going to go through with my highlighter so you can see the different things. Okay. We've got firstly 3 times 6, which is a times and divide. Okay. So I do that first and write it underneath. 3 6s are 18. Okay. Then I go back to my highlighter and do the second thing. Plus, so I don't do that. 4 times 2, that's what I do. Okay, 4 2s are 8. Then I copy the plus down. Now I add 8 and 18 and I get 26. So my final answer is 26. Okay, I've gone through, I've done the plus and minus first, then I've done the times and divide. Okay, now let's do the same thing but with negatives. Okay, here I've got minus 8 times minus 3. Okay, now even though there's negatives in there, the thing I'm doing, the action is to times. Okay, so I go 8 times 3, then plus. Okay, there's no times or divide there. And then 7 times minus 1. Now, even though there's negative, it's still the thing I'm doing is timesing. Okay, so I go 8 3s are 24. And because that's 2 negatives, that's a positive. So it's positive 24. Just like when I multiplied and divided. Okay. Then what I do is I go to my next thing, the one in yellow, okay, and I go 7 times minus 1 is minus 7, okay, so I'm left with 24 plus from the question minus 7, okay, so then I go, well, a positive and a negative together make a negative. So 24 take away 7, 24 minus 7 equals 17. And that's my final answer. Okay. Finally, for the last one, we've got brackets involved. Okay. We've got 2 things inside the brackets. Minus 1 times minus 4. And then add 3. So we've got 2 things happening inside the brackets. So we then go back to our bottom mass again. Okay, and even though there's brackets and we do them first, which we're going to do, we do the times and divide inside the brackets before the plus and minus inside the brackets. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is to highlight in yellow. Minus 1 times minus 4. 1 4's a 4. Or 4 1's a 4, and then minus times a minus makes a plus. So I'm left with 4. Okay, then I do the brackets. So my second bit is to add 3 to that 4. So then 4 times 3 is 12. Okay, I've got the 4 plus the 3 from the next bit. 4 plus 3 is 12. Okay, so I've worked out all of the brackets. They're now 12. 12 is the same as what's in the brackets. So now I just times it by 6. Okay, and 12 6s are 72. Okay, so it's the same process as the irregular order of operations, The only thing that gets confusing is sometimes you think the negatives mean it's minus, when really the thing you're doing is times. Okay, but just go through, highlight what you're going to do first, or underline what you're going to do first, do it, write it underneath, do the next thing. Okay, if you follow all the little procedures in it, by the end you'll get it right. Okay, hopefully that was helpful. Bye guys and girls.